body. Said I'll try and do one of these things. Today I'm going to talk about what's happened to me so far. Well, last night was awful, very bluntly. It felt like I had literally had an elephant laying on the bottom half of my body, and the pain was awful. It was numb and achy. After taking some medication, I went to sleep at about 3 in the morning, and I woke up about 5. Because I don't sleep very well. And when I woke up at 5. I think I put a few bits and bobs back in, because obviously that's my dog that's making all that. Having Ehlers-Danlos, things come out when they shouldn't do. So I ended up waking up a few times in the night to put bits and bobs back in. And when I eventually woke up properly this morning, it was about 9 o'clock, and I woke up having a massive asthma attack. I couldn't get any air in, I couldn't get any air out. I was making like the most awful ghost noises, and I'd run out of medication, and I couldn't go downstairs because I knew the journey downstairs would have done me in. So I picked up my phone, ready to ring 999, which is something I avoid with at all costs. That tells you how frightened I was about my breathing this morning. And fortunately, Dean, my carer, was there to save the day, and he'd come back and already gone to the chemist and picked up all of my medication. So this is something here. So thank God that saved my asthma attack. So that was first thing this morning. After my asthma attack, I was feeling really tired. Today's been really pooey, like dry mouth, really dehydrated. I'm struggling to eat. I'm feeling really sick today. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'm slightly tremorous. I think it'd be a lot worse if I stood up. Anyone saw my videos this morning would see that I had a bit of a crazy one today with the tremors. Been feeling really unbalanced as well today when I do stand up. It's like I keep feeling like I'm sort of being pushed to one side, like someone's trying to push me over. Must be a really bad barometer day today, because my joints are really popping today. I don't know if I've showed anyone, like obviously with Ed's, your joints, my little finger's a bit rubbish, but you can do bizarre things that other people can't do. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but that's all my joints popping. We can put our hands together behind our backs. Obviously, anyone that knows me, one of my favourite park tricks is my leg behind my head. These are going to be one-offs because these really hurt after I've done it. I don't know if any of you can see now, but my shoulders slightly come out. Yeah, really poppy and joint pain today, so I think the barometric pressure must be pretty crap, because normally when the pressure's low, I tend to be pretty rubbish with my bones. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Obviously, because I've been really dehydrated today, I've been getting like really funny vision, tunnel vision, headache. Oh, one of my other symptoms has decided to reappear, but in a different form. I used to get this, my only symptom that I actually liked was this feeling of warm running water that I used to get down my right leg. But it only used to be like one bit of my calf muscle on my leg. But now I've started getting these horrible freezing cold pains, and it's like all the way from my hip to the tip of my toe. So it's gone from feeling like nice running water like a month ago to now like freezing electric shocks. What else? Been really dizzy as well today. My blood pressure's been really low. I think my last reading was 68 41, which isn't very good at all. If it carries on, then I'm going to end up back in bloody A&E, and I hate going into hospital because I come out more ill than I went in. About 5 o'clock this afternoon, I choked on my own saliva, if you like. Forgot that there was saliva in my mouth, and breathed, and basically breathed it all down my air hole. So then the old man's come running up, trying to bosh me on the back and trying to sort me out. Managed to remove whatever it was, and then it triggered another asthma attack, so then I ended up back on my asthma pump again. So that's basically how my day's been today. Well, pretty much how every day is. I know I made my video yesterday moaning about my hospital treatment, but I didn't really say anything about what goes on with me or anything. Obviously, this is like a week's worth of medications, but that's just the ones that they remember to put in the Dosset box. I've also then got my asthma pump, sleeping tablets, pills for my stomach because of the gastro problems that they haven't even looked at yet. So that's like a little glimpse into the day of me. I don't want to make it too long because the last one was a bit long, but that was a little glimpse of what my day's like. I would stand up for you to see it. I'm not risking it. I've done it this morning and I feel absolutely terrible today, so I'm most definitely staying put on the bed. Yeah, I've shown like a couple of obviously my extended joints and that. So obviously my thumbs are a bit messed up, my hips, my knees, my ankles, pretty much every joint in my body, my neck, my jaw. But yeah, I think that's how my day's been today. If you can tell by looking at me, I look pretty crap. Another thing I wanted to say was obviously because I keep going off. I find myself going off in these little dazes. I don't know if anyone else with POTS and heads gets this as well. It's just even my partner, if it takes him ages to try and sort of draw my attention, he'll find me just staring at a spot on the wall. I don't even know that I'm doing it. And another thing is memory problems. Oh my God, I forget my children's names, which I cannot tell you how hard it is to have the memory problems. And it's one of my worst ones, is like not knowing sometimes what's going on. So yeah, that's my day still. Obviously hasn't been great. And like I said, the memory problems and everything, the things that people don't even think about would come with the illnesses. They'll think about, obviously you don't look you look fine to me and all that. It's like, yeah, I look fine on the outside, but trust me, on the inside it ain't fine at all. But yeah, that's a little glimpse into my day, and I do apologise for getting a little bit upset. I will probably try and do a video on that side of things one day. Not ready for any of that just yet though, so that is how my day's gone so far. That's just what, from 9 o'clock this morning until 6 o'clock, so we're talking about in 9 hours all that's happened. And obviously all the time during that's happening, my partner's looking after me and my 3 children. That's me today. That's me signing off, and I'll speak to you again soon. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. Let me know if there's any questions you've got that you want to know about me, because I ain't afraid to answer anything. So if anyone knows me, knows that I ain't afraid to answer anything, so ask away. I'll catch you soon. Bye.